We've known Chevrolet's next-generation Bolt, its most affordable electric model, was due later this year for quite some time. So while it might not seem newsworthy at first, that General Motors effectively reconfirmed that fact in a humdrum press release touting investments in U.S. manufacturing, it's actually quite a big deal. After all, with many automakers scaling back their EV ambitions or frantically trying to spin up hybrids, GM is largely staying the course, a bet that's paying off handsomely, as the new affordable Equinox EV has sold so well. It's moved Chevy into second place on the EV sales charts. The new Bolt, which we've rendered above and will cost even less than the Equinox EV, pictured below and in the gallery, should push Chevrolet's electric sales even higher. So, what did GM let slip about the new Bolt? The model year, for starters. Even though production is set to begin later in 2025 at GM's Fairfax assembly plant in Kansas City, the new Bolt will be a 2027 model year introduction. We're not sure that means anyone needs to wait until 2027 to buy one. Most likely, the Bolt will become available early in 2026. The Bolt's price tag, though not confirmed, is widely expected to land at or around the $30,000 mark, while delivering near or close to 300 miles of driving range. Chevrolet has confirmed that the new Bolt will use GM's Ultium component set, the branding of which has changed, meaning it's likely to incorporate the front motor from the entry-level Equinox EV and sit on a similar platform, albeit one smaller and more car-like than that SUV. A big change is headed for the battery, which will be GM's first LFP-style, lithium iron phosphate, pack, which will make it more affordable. The company has a three-pronged battery chemistry approach. The Equinox EV's relatively modest charging specs. It uses a 400-volt architecture, not a pricier 800-volt setup, and DC fast charging speeds max out at a SOSO 150 kilowatts should carry over, again, in a bid to keep things attainable. Regardless, the new Bolt is expected to drastically outpace the old Bolt, which also was super affordable, something that boosted its popularity in its waning years, but suffered from outdated and slow fast charging speeds of just 50 kilowatts. That old Bolt below also delivered more than 250 miles of range, a big reason to expect the new one to land somewhere between that distance and the Equinox EV's 315-mile best. The Bolt's lower, smaller body relative to that electric SUV should help its aerodynamics, while its smaller frontal area will surely boost range even if its battery is smaller than its Equinox siblings. The Equinox EV already sets a smart standard for basic yet functional interior design, and the Bolt will no doubt borrow heavily from that model, namely its Google-equipped digital displays. Though the Bolt will be cheap, the Equinox, as well as the stylish yet affordable tracks, shows Chevy is getting very good at designing low-cost interiors that don't feel low-buck or crummy. We're expecting the Bolt to be larger than before, but smaller than the Equinox EV, as well as less upright feeling than its dumpling-shaped predecessor. It's possible GM tries to inject a little more driving fun into the Bolt, something the old version, while comfortable and refined, sorely lacked. All of GM's EV learnings up to this point are being poured into the Bolt. The automaker has learned a lot about EV customers, their wants, and their pain points, as well as its own technologies. All of that will be synthesized through a filter focused on affordability and accessibility. We're excited to see the new Bolt and, more important, its price. After all, the affordable EV space is heating up. There is a new Nissan Leaf on the way for 2026, and Tesla has promised, again, a more affordable model to slot in beneath its current Model 3. And with the $7,500 EV tax credit in trouble, EVs that are both good and cheap, with or without tax credits, will be critical to serving customers eager to go electric, but less eager to spend big money to do so.